Hey, Hard 31 guys, it's Eric here with our day 18 devotional. I'm taking both my passages out of this, Proverbs 18. Some good wisdom as always. I'm going to start with Proverbs 18:13, which says, "He who gives answer before he hears is a folly and a shame to him." So what does this mean? To me, it means interrupting and talking over people. And I'll be completely honest. I've shared some of my own things. This is something that I do sometimes. We're not listening to people, and we're waiting so we can think about what we're going to say next. We're not giving them the honor by listening to what they have to say. We might be hearing them, but we're not listening. There's a big difference. We're just waiting for them to finish so we can say what we want to say. So it's really making it about us. And like I've said before, a lot of times when we don't listen to people, we don't know where they're coming from, and we're already just being prideful and thinking that we know everything, and we're interrupting them and speaking before giving them the chance to speak. And that is not a wise thing to do. It's not going to win anybody's trust, anybody's affection, or anything. It's going to actually piss people off. So I think this is an important one. It goes back to being a good listener. Letting people finish and talk. And there's a reason, like I said in earlier devotion, why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, is learning. A lot of this is about controlling our tongue. And one of the ways we control our tongue is let people finish and say what they need to say, and listen to them and process it, and not interrupt them and be worried about what you're going to say so much. The second one, this is one of my favorite ones, is death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat the fruit thereof. So are you speaking death or are you speaking life? And you might be speaking life over other people, but you might be speaking death over yourself. Like a lot of times people speak a lot of their death over themselves. They talk about, I'm such a loser. I'm, or like in my field, I'm so fat. I'm so out of shape. I'm a victim. We speak death over ourselves when once again, we have to start acting like victors, not victims, where we're speaking life. Like I love to say, Philippians 4:13, I said one of my favorite ones a few devotions back, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And even when I fall down or I fail, I said, all right, I missed it that time, but I am going to get it. Versus other death is like, oh, I hope, oh, I try, maybe, let's wait and see. God talks about that. He says a double-minded man should receive nothing. We have to be confident, not cocky, because we have the Lord behind us. It says, if the Lord is for us, who can be against us? So are we speaking life over ourselves and other people? Even death can be just being hypercritical of other people. Another Bible passage talks about, don't worry about the speck in your neighbor's eye when you have a log in your own. Are we criticizing other people when we've got our own stuff to deal with? So let's be speaking life over ourselves and others, and not death. All right. We want to represent life. Jesus Christ represents life, not death. And we are representatives of him. So if we're speaking death, we're not representing him well. All right. So that's my devotion. We'll talk to you guys here in a little bit on the Zoom. Looking forward to connecting with some of you guys tonight. Thanks for being part of the challenge, and we'll talk to you soon.